There, good day. Sujimoto, the story, my 800 million naira story. Okay, first of all, I don't think I'm in a position to advise you. I don't think I'm better than you. I don't think I'm richer than you. I don't think I know better than you. I think you've probably handled more money than myself from what I've seen you've done. You're a great entrepreneur. The things I've seen you done and beyond now, wow, you're a guy that dreams big. I actually follow you on Instagram because I'm inspired by what you do as a young man. Okay, but I want to share my own story about 15 years ago, 13, 15 years ago, how I ran into a debt of 800 million naira. Yes, and I want to use my road to recovery to share so that you can use it, or whoever knows him, share this message with him, forward it to him. It's not the end of life. I don't know if you read Otedola's new book, you know. His was even worse. So it's just about a roadmap. I'm going to share yours, okay? How you can follow it if you feel like, and any other person out there who think it's the end of life where they are owing people. We all make mistakes, and I'm going to share my mistakes. What led me to this? Most debts are made from wrong calculation and responsibility from the borrowers. Like myself, I'll own up, okay? What was my own story? I went somewhere to a party in VGC, and I saw a friend that was doing very well, and I found out what does he do. Back in the days, like 13 years ago, oil and gas was big then, okay? So he invited me to his office somewhere at Apapa. And I went to Apapa and I saw tankers, this guy moves units. And I'm like, what's going on? He said we ship to the north, that the further you go away from Lagos or Port Harcourt, the higher the prices. So I said, how do I do? So he told me you put in a million naira. Then they used to sell a tanker, a full tank, about 950 or 900,000, thereabout. And I did one. He told me to do, and I did one. And the accumulation of my money was about 1.8, almost 100% of the money. Then there's a subsidy that they give. Yes, there is. Government subsidize you for taking fuel to a certain place. And I did that. It made money. I said, okay, I did 5 million. And the 5 million, by the time the whole transaction was calculated, I was looking at almost 12, 13 million. This is more than 100%. So I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So I reached out to friends and relations, and I told them, look, if you bring one minimum of 1 million to get in and maximum of 50 million, if you bring 1 million naira, you get 5% of your money every month, and we'll still pay you back the principal. So if you give me 1 million naira, we'll pay you 50,000 every month until you get your money. So in a year, that means that 1 million naira will give you 50% interest. So most people were taking their money from bank. So imagine someone that gives me, there was actually someone that gave me 80 million naira. And we're doing it. At the time, I was paying interest of between 50 million and 100 million every month to people. So at the time I looked at my account, I had about 1 point something billion. So what did I do? I started traveling. I traveled for birthday. I moved from where I was living, and went to a new place. Now, this place I lived there for 4 months, and the landlord was angry because it's not that I pack a lot.